name is Darren Wandy. I'm the president of the Parkland Outdoor Show and Expo. And my actual real job is I'm a vice principal at the high school in Melville. And we're at the Parkland Outdoor Show and Expo in Yorkton, Saskatchewan. And we're basically a fundraising group that raises money for kids. And our goal is youth archery, but also just youth activities in general when it comes to the outdoors.
I'm Gord Pizer, and I'm here at the Parkland Show in Yorkton, Saskatchewan. And I'm many things, actually. I'm the fishing editor of Outdoor Canada magazine, the field editor of In Fisherman magazine, and Bob Azumi and I, we've had the Real Fishing radio show now for 28 years. This will be our 29th season. Being the fishing editor of Outdoor Canada magazine takes me all over the world. I fish for the wildest strain of brown trout in Tasmania. I've caught black marlin off the Coral Sea in Australia. I fished as far north as you can go in the Arctic. I've been in Mexico for largemouth bass. So fishing, you know, it's what I do, and I write about it and talk about it and blog about it. It is an obsession. I have been really, really fortunate in my life. I've won some major tournaments. I have won 44 national magazine awards. I was one of the first living anglers ever inducted into the Canadian Fishing Hall of Fame. I was the first person ever to be inducted into the Canadian Hall of Fame and the American Freshwater Fishing Hall of Fame. And, you know, it's rare to be able to say you're the first to do anything. That was a real honor. And I have to say, last night here at the Parkland Show, the folks honored me with the 2015 Outdoorsman Award in Canada, and that is one of the highlights of my life.
My name is Les Johnson, and I am here in Yorkton, Saskatchewan at the Parkland Outdoor Show, and I'm a professional predator caller and television host. What I do is I travel around the country producing television shows that relate to calling predators. I call predators in with my hand. It represents an animal in distress, so when a coyote hears it, they think it's an opportunity. So whether or not they're going to come try to eat the animal that's making that sound, they want to investigate. After calling in coyotes, my mentor and the person that I wanted to follow in my life was my grandfather. He passed away at 16, but I asked him one time, I said, "Grandpa, what's the smartest animal you trap?" He said, "Hands down, the coyote." So I think as I've gotten older, that was the reason I wanted to pursue coyotes, because I wanted to impress my grandfather. The name of my show is Predator Quest, and I've been airing on television for over 10 years.
Well, it's Wayne and Jeannie Tetlock, and our primary reason being here is we have a son with autism. And so we constantly try to raise money for him for different kinds of therapies and schooling. So I started making knives here, and I'm just slowly progressing, getting better and better with my fit and finish and stuff. And then we had our son was born in 2001, and in 2003 he was diagnosed with autism. And after the age of 6 years old, the funding stopped, and we had him in classes of ABA therapies and other speech therapies, and the costs for these schools were really expensive. So we come up with this idea that maybe we would start marketing some of this stuff. It's still a hobby, but we're starting to market it just to pay for his schooling.
The schooling is the hard part, because you can't put these children in a typical classroom, nor does it recognize the fact that they do need the one-on-one. This is how these children are taught.
It's one-on-one right
Is
now.
a one-on-one, and parents have to put the buck up for that, because it's not in the school.
We started the show about 4 years ago. We just thought we'd maybe throw up a table and see what kind of response we got. And the Parkland Outdoor Show in Yorkton was incredible. The people out of the Yorkton area are so supportive of, especially these children, that it's we've never seen it like this before.
Parkland has been absolutely angels to Levi, and that's what it's all about. We are so thankful to the Parkland for the last 3-4 years. We come here and we've never felt this way. We have tears every time we leave here because they treat us like kings.
This is our 4th year that we've been doing our event. Every year it's progressively gotten better and bigger, and we're very excited about the 4th year. Well, the first thing they can do if they want to get involved and volunteer is get a hold of me, Darren Wandy. You can contact us by going to our website, the parklandoutdoorshow.com, or email. And my email address is parklandoutdoorshow@hotmail.com, and you can get a hold of me there.
If you have program ideas that you'd like to see on Max TV Local On Demand, write us at max.local@sasktel.com. Max TV programming is now available on Max TV on the Go at maxtvonthego.sasktel.com.